Go, power. Wait, this is not Power Rangers. So if you have ever been to AliExpress, it's a wonderful Chinese knockoff store. Okay, maybe it's not knockoff. These are some other completely not connected to Power Ranger figures. They're part of some company, and I don't read Chinese, so if you can tell me what that means, and that means, of course, hopefully by the time I get this video put up, I will have more information. But this is a robot, and it's not even technically a robot, because I thought when I got it, I was like, where's his head? I thought it was down in there somewhere. It's like, no, when you read the instructions, there's a few things this thing does I was not expecting, and a few things it won't do that it says it will. Right off the bat, when you're trying to transform it, it tells you to, there's like the little fins go down. They do not. I'm going to have to figure out how to file them, because this looks awful in this mode. It would look a lot better if you could. Oh, and this one was also broken off when I got it, so yeah, I can't fix that. I just popped it on and forgot all about it being broke. But in this mode, he is in the Mechazord mode, I guess you can say. He's got some limited articulation because you're going to have to do something in a minute. I'll show you. His foot appears to be on a hinge. There's a joint here, which I don't understand what it's for, because it doesn't really do anything. He does not bend at the knee, so he's hollowed out in the back for a reason. His arms go 360 degrees. They go up, and they don't have any elbow articulation or hand articulation. And there's no head, because this little figure right here, it's about 10 centimeters tall. It looks really small, but it's not. It's just really skinny. They're malnourished, I guess. It's the shark dude from this fake Power Rangers series, the Chinese Power Rangers. He's got ball joints all over him except the hinge joint at the knee. So knee is hinged. The pelvis is ball jointed. Elbow is ball jointed. There's nothing in the wrist. And the elbow is a ball joint, or shoulder is a ball joint, but it's not going to do much good with those shoulder pads. The head seems to be on his, oh, well, okay, well, the head seems to be on it. It comes out. I did not know that until now. So that kind of makes it a little bit interesting. All right, so to get him into the shark, to make the shark complete, the Mechazord, what do you want to call it? You have to pull this up, and you're going for a rear entry here. Put the arms up, but see, if you put them up like this, it's going to push them down. So you got to put him up like he's really getting into it. And then it merges head through the hole at the top. Put his feet in. And this reminds me of a toy back in the 70s and 80s. It was a Japanese Godaken that one of my friends had. It had a robot goes inside of a robot goes inside. Basically, it was like a a Russian nesting doll, where you had a robot inside of a robot inside of a robot. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. I think it was a Guardian or Gordion or something. So his head pops out just a little bit. Now, I personally, gosh, I did not know he did that until just this video started. Personally, I'm going to probably put like a small figure that has a big head, or even, I'll show you in a minute what I'm thinking also about doing, since I think he can do this. This is his tail / sword, and of course his fin's been knocked off. So there he looks like in robot mode. Now, let's get the figure back out, because I'd rather do, I'm going to definitely change it up. I'll show you what I mean. This little part right here, it comes up this far. So I might glue a head or secure a head into this part right here from something else. Just, I don't know. Or there might be something with a small body and a big head. Or, I don't know. I'm thinking about something I could put on there to make it more permanent. Now, to change him into a shark ride-on mode, it's fairly intuitive. You pull these back. This comes all the way up to there. The arms fold back like this. You got to pull it from the shoulder, and it pegs in. There's a lot of light filtration. I hope you guys can still see it. All right, and then the bottom, you just point the toes as best you can. Pull it up. Oh, before you do that, you probably should do this first. Okay, so see where there's a little hole right there, and you put it right here to this. This was not hard at all area. I do see where it's been twisted though, so I don't know if that had anything to do with it. There, why was that so difficult this time? Now you can pull his feet up. Now his feet don't seem to lock on as far as I can tell. I was hoping they look, okay, so the feet latch together, which I didn't know that part. Evidently right here, they latch together to themselves, or they don't. I don't know. It's really hard to get it to work on it. But it stays there for now, so it's fine. Oh, I'm gonna push it up a little bit more. So you got like a shark mode. It's also a jet ski kind of thing. So you just put the little figure on top of it. And again, there's a lot of sunlight coming through. I probably should have shielded this from the sunlight. It's that time of day when we get lots of sunlight in the kitchen, and it's cold outside. It's not too cold. I could probably go outside eventually. But right now, not so much. All right, so we got the ride-on jet ski mode. Now, am I okay with what I bought? Yeah, I'm fine with it. I mean, it's like, it's not as good as I was hoping it'd be. It's a little smaller than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay because I don't really need big. Big does not mean better. There's some things that I definitely would like for them to think about improving if they're going to go forward with this. Maybe give some more articulation. Make sure that these wings do go back like they show in the instructions, because they don't. If you try to, you're going to break it off, and that's probably what happened in the package, because they put this in a giant bubble wrap. I'm sure somehow or other it got broken off, because you can tell it's got stress marks on there. Sorry, there is a lot of light in the background. I did not plan on that, but I gotta make do with what I got. All right, and then of course this becomes some kind of like shark sword. So again, I don't know, it might even keep it like that, like it's almost like a Digimon, the way that it's got like the chest is the face. Who knows? It's not a bad looking toy overall, and mostly I'm actually honestly interested in this little teeny tiny figure, and he kind of fits in the Micronauts universe really well. Let's see if I can, of course the light's just really filtering out everything. See, usually sunlight works to my advantage outside, but it's one way it's glaring up into it. All right, let me know if this is something you picked up or you are willing to pick up or you thought about picking up.